JPMorgan says it's expecting growth in global and local depositary receipts. What led to that conclusion?
Well, the DR has been growing quarter over quarter for 2.5 years now. And if we look at both trading value and volume, quarter to quarter, year on year, we see the growth. For trading volume, Q1 2008, trading volume is 30 billion shares of turnover, and that's actually a 69% increase year over year. Similarly, trading value is up to 1.2 trillion, and that's over double from Q1 2007. So pretty spectacular growth.
What do you suppose is the cause of that increased interest in DRs?
I think that the increase of interest in DRs is really because there are more and more DRs coming to market. We see DRs coming from all different countries, Asia, many countries in Asia, the Latin America region is very active. EMEA, which has traditionally issued DRs, continues to be a big issuer of DRs. And we see companies from all different sectors. So it allows investors to diversify their portfolio not only from a sector perspective, but also from a geographical perspective. And I think that's why we continue to see such interest in the DR.
Which of those sectors is receiving the most growth?
The first quarter, it's really been all the sectors, and even when we look at all the new programs that have come to market, it's actually been a nice mix. And we do see some nascent sectors, alternative energy, biotech, but we also see, mining and pharmaceuticals, financial institutions. So it's a nice mix.
Now, JPMorgan said it's increasing its DR resources in Asia Pacific and Latin America. Why is that?
Because these are our growth regions. So EMEA is the biggest in terms of representing almost half of both the trading volume and trading volume that's already out there. And that's because EMEA traditionally has been an issuer of DRs. Remember, the DR is 81 years old now. And EMEA, some of the first DRs came from EMEA, so they have a long history of issuing the DR. We're putting staff in Asia and in Latin America because we're preparing for the future growth that we see there.
What would you say is JPMorgan's role in the DR industry?
JPMorgan is one of the leading depository banks. And what we really try and differentiate, the way we try and differentiate ourselves is through our value-added services. So first and foremost, as we see in the press release, really bringing specialized staff to the issuer in their home market, in their home language, staff that can have a cultural affinity with the issuers and understand the constraints under which the issuer is operating in their home country. Secondly, we offer a suite of what we call advisory services, in particular investor relations advisory services, which really helps the issuer post coming to market, get their equity story out there, speak to investors, target investors who are interested in hearing their story and hearing their growth story and hearing about their investments. And that's something that we've been focusing on and developing a team of product specialists over the past 2 years. And we hear issuers tell us all the time that it's really one of the key services and one of the key differentiators that JPMorgan has.